Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Baylor is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Goodrich. Then there's Erickson. And it's West in at the point. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Chamberlain swats it away. 4 on the shot clock. Malone gets the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Goodrich. Here's Erickson. Chamberlain with a screen on Cheeks. Here's Baylor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Baylor's got his first basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Jones with it. Baylor picks him up. Right side, Irving. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
West kicks to Baylor. Back to West. Off the screen. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
West against Cheeks. The turnaround Jay. Wilt collects the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Passes it to West. From downtown. West missing again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Dr. J slams it in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense could do.
Now here's West. Here's Erickson. Off the pick. No good from Baylor.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Philadelphia foul call. Moses Malone. That's his first personal foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. Baylor can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Cheeks the pass to Jones. Screen by Malone. Irving with a clean look. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Irving's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Outside Baylor. Chamberlain against Malone. It's tipped. Here's Baylor. Here's Erickson, and Jones sends it back. They get it back, trying to get back on track, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The 76ers leading. Richardson kicks to Jones. Pass to Irving. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Richardson. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Jones. The Lakers also making some changes. Roberson, he's checked in for Baylor. McMillan comes in for Erickson. And McCarter's subbed in for Goodrich. And Richardson drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here's McCarter. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The pass to Cheeks. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Chamberlain a screen. Here's McCarter. Pass to Roberson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Five on the clock. Here's McMillan. Sinks the 15-footer. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Cheeks against West. Cheeks the pass to Irving. Taken away. McMillan kicks it to West. Chamberlain with a screen on Irving. Off the pick. West bangs down the jumper.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Cheeks against West. Here's Cheeks. Johnson the screen. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers ahead, up by 2. And we'll return shortly.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own.
Now we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
So it's Philadelphia now. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then it's Malone. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Brown in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Cheeks against Goodrich. Cheeks the pass to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Here's Jones. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers trail. Now Goodrich. There's a good screen. Pass to McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Philadelphia with the ball. Brown kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. Rebounded by Goodrich. Erickson against Cheeks. Erickson passes to Roberson. He dishes it to Goodrich. Baylor up top. The Lakers working the ball around now. Puts up a three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Brown kicks to Johnson. Jones against Erickson. He feeds it to Goodrich. Drills it from outside. Goodrich has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Brown dishes to Johnson. Outside, Jones. Screened by Malone. Brown the pass to Johnson. Here's Cheeks. Baylor defending. Malone. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And both free throws good for Malone.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Elgin Baylor on the wing. That is good. Baylor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here's Malone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Malone's got 6. And the 76ers with some changes. Irving comes in for Johnson. And it's Richardson in for Cheeks. And the Lakers also making a change. Chamberlain's checked in for Roberson. Malone's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Erickson against Irving. Feeds to Chamberlain. There's the dish to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The Lakers making a switch here. West is checked in. The 76ers leading. Now the feed to Irving. Dishes to Richardson. Kicks it to Jones. Irving passes to Malone. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
First personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Malone. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Jones. McCarter's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Richardson's running. Here's Irving. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Irving's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wilt rises up. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Chamberlain. Pass to Richardson. He kicks it to Malone. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Lakers trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. West up on top. He's covered by Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Chamberlain kicks to Baylor. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brown dishes to Irving. 1:06 left in the first half. Chamberlain with the block. And they get it back. That bucket by Clint Richardson, the second rounder out of Seattle University.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Poked away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And Dr. J slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
The 76ers leading by 5. On the wing, Irving. To the inside. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Julius Irving. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Brown kicks to Irving. Six to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Can't hit. And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Julius Irving. What a contribution.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
The 76ers leading by 7. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Baylor. Goodrich is out there with West. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Erickson, and at the 3, the small forward. Malone hits the jump hook. Malone's got the first points of the second half here for the 76ers.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Some on-the-fly coaching right there from their leader.
And that's what you got to do. Never be afraid to remind someone what their role is. And they're a lot better off because of how vocal he is.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Baylor. And so Baylor nails both of them. Here's Cheeks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down low, Baylor with the steal. 3-on-3. West passes to Chamberlain. The 8-footer. Tries again. Wilt Chamberlain battling inside. Gets the second chance bucket to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
On the wing, Irving. Baylor defending. Irving attacking. What a jam by Dr. J.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Goodrich. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Goodrich has got 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Roberson, he's checked in for Baylor. And it's McMillan in for Erickson. He's perfect from the line this time. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to McMillan. Back to West. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Quick release from Jerry West.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The 76ers leading by 5. Cheeks kicks to Richardson. West with the steal. Inside, Roberson dishes to Chamberlain. It's West with the drive. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Irving. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McMillan kicks to Chamberlain. Good work defensively by Johnson. West with the steal. Stolen away. Pass to Richardson. Nice finish inside by the 6'3" Richardson.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers. One more time, give it up for your dream team.
Here's Goodrich. He's got 5. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chamberlain with a screen on Richardson. And it's Goodrich missing.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Cheeks the pass to Richardson. Jones up top, guarded by Chamberlain. Jones dishes to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Irving attacking 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
West kicks to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it to Cheeks. Johnson the screen. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. West with the ball.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Los Angeles, Baylor comes in for Roberson. And McCarter subbed in for West. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Richardson kicks to Irving. Johnson the screen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the basket by McCarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Here's Irving. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Irving's got 14 points.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's McCarter. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from McMillan. Malone's checked in for Johnson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Erickson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers leading.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And here is Los Angeles now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Chamberlain laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got 10.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Cheeks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He dishes it to Malone. With 1 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Moses Malone at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Malone. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter.
Check it out.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Lakers trail by 3. They've got Malone. Irving is out there with Jones. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's West. Chamberlain with a screen on Cheeks. Wilt takes it up, and Chamberlain powers it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Jones kicks to Richardson. Screen by Malone. Here's Irving. The dive for the ball. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards. Richardson against West. It's deflected. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
Goodrich, he's checked in for McCarty.
Gail Goodrich.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
A lot of times when they needed some easy points in this game, they've been able to get to the foul line and get them.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And here's the Lakers. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Fast break, Philadelphia. Richardson's running and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's West. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Erickson against Irving. Here's Erickson. Shot clock at 5. Back to West. Unloads. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Irving.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Chamberlain with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Erickson against Irving. Chamberlain with a screen on Cheeks. A floater. Malone with the block. Cheeks against Goodrich. Cheeks the pass to Richardson. He feeds it to Jones. Outside Irving. Pass to Cheeks. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Lakers in the lead. West outside. And there's the pass to Erickson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line, the 76ers, Erickson. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And so he hits both.
Timeout for the 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
On the wing, Irving. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Moses Malone. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. West passes to Erickson.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On defense, the 76ers. There's a good screen. Here's Chamberlain. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Cheeks kicks to Malone. The 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers leading by 4. Feeds to Chamberlain. Back to Goodrich. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. Cheeks kicks to Malone. Puts up the baby hook. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Jones against Baylor. West outside. Shot clock at 6. Baylor drives in. Here's Chamberlain, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
West against Cheeks. Screen by Jones. Here's Cheeks.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Maurice Cheeks. At the line for 2.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he makes both free throws.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside Baylor. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain against Malone. And so they foul intentionally.
Moses Malone.
Well, Wilt Chamberlain in this one, 11 rebounds and 3 denials. He's doing some serious work in this fourth quarter.
And getting better and better the deeper we get into this game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Cheeks kicks to Malone. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Moses Malone. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Malone. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Clint Richardson. That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for Philadelphia, Dale Goodrich. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones with the screen on West. West against Cheeks. Malone right side. Back to Jones. Richardson for three. Money!
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
At the line for the 76ers, Jerry West. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Cheeks the pass to Irving. Jones. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game.